Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
Now let's take a look at the Kings opening lineup. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis in at the 2-guard position. Outside Murray. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3.
And a Murray 3. They're trading trifectas.
Murray brings the double. Halliburton finds Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Off target from the wing.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic. And it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
Halliburton has that kind of ability. An awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
Fox, that's good.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Halliburton looking for an opening. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Sabonis. Shoots over Turner. Sabonis can't hit.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
The Pacers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. And he drives in. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Turner. Here's Nesmith. 6 to shoot. Back to Turner. It's stolen by Barnes. Fox for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Fox has got 5 points.
Well, all Fox needed was the ball because he was in a great spot for that possession.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
You watch Harrison Barnes, Brett. He's a steadying influence out there.
I feel like Harrison Barnes has been an example for younger players since he was, in fact, a younger player. I mean, this guy goes about his business as a professional night in and night out.
To the right side, Turner for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting.
Fox, that's good. 7 points in the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And stolen by Murray. Here's Ellis, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Fox against Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. 1:04 left in the first quarter here. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Sabonis.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Ellis. Here's Murray from deep. Offensive rebound. Pass to Fox. Now here's Murray. Fox deciding where to go with it. And here's Murray. Gets another look. It's tipped.
That's just a tremendous defensive effort from Halliburton.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Indiana leading. Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Driving to the basket. Here's Nembhard. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
The three from Barnes. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Well, we've seen some great shots. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Trey Lyles is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Duarte in at the three. Just three to shoot. Top and a screen on Mitchell. 19-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Monk, a screen on McConnell. Back to Monk. Matherin with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. And the jam by Walker.
Yeah, the versatility of Walker. Can play back to the basket and get out and run. I mean, that combination is tough to find.
Now here's Monk. The three from Mitchell. Buries it from three. Mitchell's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And Brent, talking about Davion Mitchell, there's no question this guy has talent.
Yeah, the reputation is all about that defense, the way he's able to get up into guys. But BA, there's other contributions that Davion's going to need to make. More consistent from the outside and better decisions with the basketball. And he'll get there.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Monk for three. On target from range. Monk's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Brent, when you take a glance at Obi Toppin, a young forward trying to be more consistent.
Well, a guy that can really get out in transition, and we know, obviously, finishing around the rim, BA, it's other parts of the game. What can we rely on from Obi Toppin consistently to make contributions to winning?
Now here's Monk. 5 points in the game. Pass to Lyles. Fires it. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Toppin outside. The three. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
The defense doesn't want to let Obi Toppin find some comfortability from that range.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, even though Kevin Huerter knew early on that basketball would be his path, he said, quote, "I played baseball up until my senior year in high school just to be a kid. You work different muscle groups. Specializing in sports at an early age is not something that I really agree with. Sports are supposed to be fun." Brian?
Boy, that's the truth. Something we all need to remember. Thanks, Allie. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Matherin. Back to McConnell. Now Smith. McConnell outside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Monk. To the inside. Poked loose. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. An easy 2 on the layup. Monk's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
McConnell passes to Matherin. Back to McConnell. Now here's Smith. Pass to Matherin. 1:35 left in the second. Smith finds Matherin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen. Here's Duarte. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Outside Matherin. Smith outside. Picked by Smith. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
To the left side wing. Matherin with a steal. In transition, here come the Pacers. Oh, deflected. And he goes in for the dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Mitchell misses.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
McConnell from outside. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Duarte. Oh, no good again that time. McConnell passes to Toppin. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They have a nice and appreciated alley. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Miles Turner, Pascal Siakam out there with Nesmith. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Now here's Halliburton. Three-pointer. Yes! Tough point from Tyrese. With the surge in scoring around the league, Brent, what's the key to modern NBA defense?
Great question, BA. I mean, you have to have versatility. You have to have coaches that can get creative. And you got to have players who are wanting to buy in on the defensive end. You just cannot give great scorers in this league, has a ton of them, a steady diet of shooting from 3. And you got to keep them guessing.
Here's Barnes. Here's Sabonis. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Nembhard. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Ellis. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Ellis has got 5 points.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Now here's Siakam. No points yet. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Nembhard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on De'Aaron Fox. And he drops a first. I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
Now here's Barnes.
Andrew Nembhard. First personal foul. First team foul.
launches it from deep. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton outside. Out to the right wing. Siakam right side. Siakam the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the free throw, no good. Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings defense.
From deep three-point land. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh, got that one up quick.
Those are the shots that I think the coaching staff is wanting Harrison Barnes to take. When he drains that kind of stuff, he'll find his way into a groove.
There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton finds Turner. Here's Nesmith to the wing, right side. Nembhard. He drops it from range. Nembhard's got 8 here in this quarter.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the jam.
Pass to Nembhard. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Nesmith. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Fox.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. From deep. Kept alive. Here's Murray. Pass to Ellis. Now Fox. Let's go with a 3. Not on target. 4 for 9 in this one. Here's Nembhard. Turner inside. 6 points for him. Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Murray. And too long on the shot. And Siakam, here we go.
Driving in, Siakam can be such a menace for the defense. Hard to get in the way of his physicality.
Pass to Barnes. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Indiana in a good situation. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Sacramento, Mitchell and Monk there in the backcourt. Chris Duarte is out there with Trey Lyles. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And the jam by Walker.
I mean, what an acrobatic move. Walker just leaving them speechless.
Monk for 3, sinks the tray.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
McConnell passes to Matherin. That one's good on the assist from McConnell. And the Pacers lead by 18.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Now here's Toppin. For three, Smith. Rebounded by Lyles. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. The three from Mitchell. Sacramento again missing. The Pacers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. There's a screen by Toppin to the middle. The floater, and the layup is good.
That's a pretty graceful shot from a big man out there as Toppin hits the floater.
Outside Mitchell, pass to McGee. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Matherin passes to McConnell. And here's Smith. Long covers. And here's Toppin from the arc. Hauled in by McGee.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for McGee. Barnes comes in for Duarte. Ellis is checked in for Monk. And Fox is subbed in for Mitchell. Now here's Fox. Outside Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
The assist.
No problem from Harrison Barnes. They're getting up and throwing it down.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Turner passes to Nembhard. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Fires the three. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pacers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Tyrese Halliburton.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Nembhard. And here's Siakam. And that one drops for him.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Halliburton. And there's the drive. Nesmith passes to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Nesmith. Now Siakam. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
An impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Here's Nembhard. And the miss. And so Indiana takes this one by a... All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So...
push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. And here's Edwards from the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a three, he wants to come right back at you.
Halliburton with it. Now defended by Gobert. Walker with a clean look. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The kick out to Towns. Fires the three. The Pacers pull it in. Now here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. On the wing, Turner. Back to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Nembhard. And the Pacers another three.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Here's Edwards. Out to the wing. Stolen. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Here's Nembhard. Out to Turner. There's the pass to Nembhard. Indiana moving it around. Turner with it. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And a long windup and strong follow through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Outside, Walker. Out to Turner. Here's Siakam. Outside, Walker. Halliburton is screen on Edwards. Outside for Halliburton. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And Indiana, another three.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Pacers leading by 5. So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Here's Halliburton following the three by Minnesota. And Halliburton slams it in.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Outside, Edwards. Dishes it to McDaniels. Edwards a screen on Halliburton. Lets it go with the three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on Jarris Walker.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
And he nails the third.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
The two things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from three.
And Walker kicks to Siakam. Walker with his screen for Siakam. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
I'll tell you, so many different aspects to his offensive arsenal. Towns flashing solid handle ability.
Here's Nemhard. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Nemhard's got 6 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He comes away with 11. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. We got Naz Reid Conley out there with T.J. Warren, and it's Minot in at the 3 spot. Minnesota with the rebound. Conley surveying the D. The kick out to Warren. There's a screen. Pass to Reed. Warren against Toppin. Over in the corner, Conley. Over Smith. Conley's shot is off. Toppin against Conley. Some nice passing here by Indiana. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Back to McConnell. Here's Neesmith. Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota in the lead. Warren on the wing. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Moore with it. Now Smith defending. No good for Moore. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Pass to Reed. The kick out to Warren. Over in the corner, Conley takes the 3. The Pacers pull it in. And it's out of bounds. Let's see, they say last touch by Mathurin.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Conley against McConnell. Passes it to Reed. Mathurin against Moore. Lays it up and banks it in. Moore's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
McConnell scanning the floor. They get it back. 1:50 left in the first half. Neesmith, the pass to McConnell. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Neesmith can't get it to go. Minnesota leading by 3. Conley with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Conley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Oh, my goodness. Off his feet in a hurry. You love to see Jalen Smith play with aggression in the paint.
And Warren with the basket on the assist from Conley. Warren's got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves. And the wide open shot from McConnell. Buries the long-range jumper.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Conley finds Warren. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And there's the pass to Neesmith. A 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Neesmith has got his first 3 points of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And here's Conley outside. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Conley kicks to Warren. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Toppin. Back to McConnell. Puts up a 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Timberwolves ahead, up 4. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Siakam is out there with Walker. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the Pacers' 5. No one covering. Edwards got 16 points. ADB, as players establish themselves, gaining that respect and recognition always seems to come down to postseason success, right? Playoff success.
It's so true, Kevin, whether it's fair or not. Great production in the regular season without having accompanying success in the postseason tends to get written off. So the pressure falls on teams to win or risk losing their star players.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. The kick out to Walker. Stolen by McDaniels. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. 6 points for him.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Towns, the pass to Edwards. From the arc. They get it back.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
First team foul.
Halliburton with the steal. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Turner for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Turner's got 8 points.
Well, that's the great three-point stroke of Miles Turner, and has that feathery touch from deep, and his size really hard to guard.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Walker. Here's Nemo. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Screen by McDaniels. The kick out to Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
It wasn't the best of season's doors for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
With the drive.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
55 seconds left to play in the third. Mathurin finds Smith. Toppin against Warren. And Toppin throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Conley into the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
And Conley drops them both. Pacers trail by 16. And here's McConnell. He kicks to Toppin. Outside Mathurin. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves leading by 16. Has to Reed. And here is Moore. Out to Conley. Launches a 3. Moore tips it back in. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it maybe. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Warren. He's out there with Reed. And it's Minot in at the 3, the small forward.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
McConnell against Conley. The dish now to Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, T.J. Warren finishes with authority. We'll give you a salute, sir.
Up top, McConnell. Over by Conley. Off target from outside. Timberwolves leading by 17. Takes a three. Hits the three-point bomb.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Mathurin, good.
Boy, great answer by Benedict Mathurin. What a shot from distance.
Conley, the pass to Reed. Back to Conley. Pass to Reed. Clock at 6. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Siakam deciding where to go with it. And a wide open look for Halliburton. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton just dissecting the defense with ease right now.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it. One
thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now the pass to Alexander Walker. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Walker with a screen for Halliburton. Out to Turner. The tray. Buries it from three-point range.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. For three. The rebound by Turner.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Towns, wide open, connects from three-point range.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Timberwolves.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Towns against Siakam. Towns kicks to McDaniels. Three-pointer. Wow, came this close to a four-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
That one misses.
Taking 3 shots.
And he nails the third. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Walker. It's Turner high post. Pass to Nembhard. Turner with the screen. For the three. And the Pacers another three.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Turner passes to Nembhard. This one for three. Hits it from three-point range. Nembhard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Indiana. Here's Edwards. He takes it in. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And all right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it.
Future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Conley in at the point. Pass to Ellis. Fox outside. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up from behind the arc. First shot won't go. And here are the Timberwolves. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Edwards, a screen on Fox. Fires from deep. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox.
Minnesota ball.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Right side McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so Murray will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Sabonis against Towns. Fox outside. And it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Towns. Conley passes to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. You know, Richard, when it comes to excelling in every facet of being a guard, De'Aaron Fox is that guy.
And there's no question he can take over with his scoring and get his teammates involved, BA. He is a pest on defense. This man does it all.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Murray. Out to Sabonis. And here's Fox. Pass to Murray. Back to Fox. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Conley goes in. Now here's Edwards. Robbed.
Minnesota foul. Anthony Edwards. First personal foul.
And Minnesota calls time here. What an exciting season 22-23 was for Sacramento. But the run ended too soon, Richard.
Yeah, you know, I think a lot of people were rooting for the Kings. Fresh blood in the playoffs. But in the end, it was their upstate rivals, Warriors, that reminded everyone who they are.
And so Sabonis will bring it up for the Kings. Jacks up a 3. Sacramento again missing.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
We've got 1:48 left in the opening quarter. It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, what energy from Edwards on the drive. Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup.
Here's Ellis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Out of bounds. It'll be Kings ball. Fox against McDaniels. Murray for three. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Picked by Gobert. Back to Conley. There's the triple. Rebounded by Fox. The kick out to Edwards. And here's Conley. Here's Gobert. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Pass to McDaniels. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now here's Edwards. Kicks it out Towns. Now McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Conley, a screen on Barnes. Here's McDaniels. That one's good. This game is all even.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. That'll put De'Aaron Fox on the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
That one misses.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Here's Murray. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Kings on top, up 3. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Trey Lyles is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Herder in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Back to Lyles. Outside Monk. Pass to McGee. 4-3. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Reed to the right side. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Gets the 3 to fall. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, B.A. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys and having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Free throw's good. McGee. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, here's Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside Monk. Pass to Lyles. Back to Monk. Deflects the pass. 5 on the clock. Outside Mitchell. Takes the 3. McGee passes to Mitchell. Lyles the drive. Now here's McGee. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Alexander Walker. Checked by Mitchell. Reed with it. Still without a bucket. Here's Alexander Walker. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Sacramento has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Warren, the pass to Alexander Walker. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And the basket by Monk.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
How about Malik Monk, one of the most potent scoring guards in the league, RJ?
See, people forget, B.A., that when Monk entered the league, he was only 19 years old. So it took him a couple of years to find that three-point stroke. Now, this man is instant offense and has zero fear out there.
On the wing, Mitchell. Lyles down low, working on Warren. Lyles' shot is good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first half of this one. Here's Alexander Walker. Sends it home from three-point land. Alexander Walker's got 8 here in this quarter.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox are a great tandem. Sabonis said, quote, "He lets me be me." A starting point guard usually doesn't like the big man bringing up the ball, but he lets me do my thing, and I feel like we feed off of each other. He's so fast. He can get to the rim, I can get him open, and then let him do his thing, so it works both ways. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Launches it. Moore's shot is off. The Kings leading. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to McGee. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Monk passes to Lyles. Takes a 3. And it's Malik Monk with the 3. Monk's got 14. He got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we finished off one half of play. The Kings on top, up by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Malik Monk really making a difference here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executed.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And here's Edwards outside. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
3 points.
Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Fox outside. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Sabonis. Out to Fox. The 3. Sacramento again missing. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Outside McDaniels. Going inside. And he hits it to tie the game. McDaniels got his second basket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Fox. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
Free throw, no good for Fox. Here's Edwards. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Edwards has got 5 points now in the quarter. The Kings have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And stolen by Edwards. Picked by Gobert for the lead. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
And Fox, here we go. Sabonis, high post. Towns on him. Sabonis with a screen on Conley. Puts up a deep 3. Ellis, good. Ellis has got 7 points in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Towns finds McDaniels. Edwards with it. McDaniels a screen. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Edwards can't hit.
And it seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Fox for 3. Conley with some nice D. The Timberwolves have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. And to touch on Sabonis' game, his rebounding might not get enough credit, RJ.
And it should be. He's almost always a lock to be a top 10 rebounder in this league. He's a quality passer, and sometimes his glass work falls under the radar.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Alexander Walker, the pass to Warren. Over to the wing. Here's Reed. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substituting on the court.
Here's Lyles. 1:05 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Here's McGee on the take. And no good. Nice D from Reed. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Yep, count it. Alexander Walker's got 10.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Monk into the lane, and he dunks it down.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. They get it again. Moore passes to Warren. Knocks down the triple. 6 points for him.
Such a confident score. We've seen Warren go off for 50+ in a game.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's the break. And they pick up 2.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Outside Warren. Fires for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. McGee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Lyles. Outside Monk. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Oh. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Mitchell and Monk there, the backcourt. JaVale McGee out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Herder in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Warren. Here's Moore. And a miss there on the triple. The Kings leading. They've got numbers. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
What a player. Davion off-night Mitchell.
Yeah, former NBA teammate Tyrese Halliburton. Actually part of how that nickname came to be. Mitchell beat Halliburton in both matchups in college, and Ty gave him credit for causing him to have a couple of off nights.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Back come the Kings in transition. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Minnesota calls timeout. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Pass to Fox. Fox against McDaniels. Picked by Gobert. Edwards for 3. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Fox left side. Launches a 3. Here's Ellis. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Fox against Edwards. Here's McDaniels. And the basket is good.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Pass to Sabonis. And here's Barnes. Barnes with a screen on McDaniels. Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
It's the speed of the Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
To the wing on the left. Outside Edwards. Towns on a screen. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Into the lane. And the shot goes down.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
And it's Fox penetrating. And it's Fox with the jam.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Here's Ellis. He's guarded by Conley. Barnes, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Kicks it out, Towns. To tie it up. Pass to McDaniels. Towns is screen on Fox. Edwards with it, and Sabonis picks him up defensively, and the shot goes.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
Stolen by Conley, and De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker's checked in. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels to take the lead. And Edwards, good for 3. Edwards has got 15 points in just the second half. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. The 3 is up. The putback. It's good on the putback. And it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Murray from outside. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Edwards is screen on Murray. Towns passes to Edwards. Driving it. Oh, big finish!
Wow.
Okay, I see you.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
3-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian.
on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Miles Turner. Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. Fox. 2 free throws. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to the previous play, it can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Murray, the pass to Ellis. The 3, and it's Murray. That time on the assist by Ellis.
And love the focus from Murray. He wants to make the most of his opportunity.
And Turner throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now here's Walker. Following the missed shot by Sabonis. Ellis with it. He's picked up by Walker. Stolen by Walker. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And a wide open look for Siakam. And Indiana, another 3.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
How about one more cheer for your
Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Murray, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Ellis throws it down.
And when your wing, like Murray, is moving the ball effectively, that really helps your offense to flow.
Passes it to Siakam. And a wide open look for Halliburton. It's tipped. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Good on the bucket.
Remarkable judgment in the pick and roll. Halliburton reads these situations extraordinarily well.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Here's Fox after Indiana gets the 3. And it's Fox with the jam.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
On the wing, Walker. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And it's Sabonis with the ball for Sacramento. They trail by 6. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
At the top of the key, Halliburton. Siakam with it, now guarded by Fox. Now, here is Halliburton. 5 points in the game. Shots good by Siakam.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Murray, the pass to Ellis. Siakam against Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Turner. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. to the middle. And it's Turner finishing it off.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Fox banked in off the glass. Fox has got 6.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
And finished off by Walker.
Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Turner up top. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Takes it out to Siakam. Rebound by the Kings.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Ellis wide open. No good on the 3. Here's Nemhard. Shoots the 3. And the Pacers another 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Indiana?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
On the court for Indiana, T.J. McConnell is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Smith. Then there's Toppin. And it's Neesmith in at the 3. Back to Mathurin. It's stolen by Lyles. Back to Herter. Here's the 3. Rebound by Smith. Pacers leading by 9. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Monk against Mathurin. The shot by Monk is no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the...
Oh, my! What a play.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And the foul on Obi Toppin.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Knocks it loose and stolen by McConnell.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
There's the triple. Traps in the tray. McConnell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. Back to McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. McConnell kicks to Toppin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Toppin's got 5 points now this quarter. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Frank, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State, Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland and one of the best people in the league as well.
To the paint, over in the corner, Mathurin. Shot clock at 5. From 20 feet out, and again, it's Indiana.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
He just powered that one. One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Kicks to Toppin. Pass to McConnell. There's the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. McConnell's got 5 now.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Outside Mathurin. Smith outside. Mathurin with the ball. He's got 5. Back to Smith. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Over Monk. Here's Mathurin. The pass to McConnell. From downtown, and Indiana, another 3. 9 seconds left here in the second. No one near Herter as he lets it fly. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about T.J. McConnell for Indiana. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Ellis is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Outside Turner. Indiana moving it around. Turner with the screen for Siakam. Back to Turner. Takes it off the glass. 6 points for Miles Turner.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
And Fox gets it to go.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
And here's Walker outside. Siakam controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Here's Sabonis. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent, as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
Ellis outside, lets the three fly. Nembhard grabs the board. Indiana leading by 23. Halliburton outside. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Siakam passes to Walker. And here's Halliburton. From about 19 feet, the shot, no good.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Fox kicks to Murray. Passes to Fox. Murray is screen on Halliburton. Wide open look here for Murray. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Siakam is screen on Ellis. Nembhard shot is good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. And he's a factor there in the paint.
Fox hits them both. Indiana leading by 22. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Siakam finds Halliburton. Walker in the corner. Launches it. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Outside Fox. Outside Sabonis. Outside for Murray. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open, and that's just being a good passer there. Hey, that was an announcement dunk from Turner there, going up with force and throwing that thing down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
For a second-round draft pick in 2022, Clark, Nembhard is pretty impressive.
I might even categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will. He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor, and for somebody that was drafted in the second round, that's great value.
Sabonis, no good. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. On the wing, Turner. Plenty of space. And again, it's Indiana converting. Kings have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Outside, Sabonis. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
First personal foul.
That's good from Halliburton.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Mitchell against McConnell. Stolen by McGee. Pass to Lyles. Back to Herter from outside the arc. Drills it from outside.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers setting on a 21-point lead. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got T.J. McConnell. Will be topping out there with Smith. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Mathurin in at the shooting guard. McGee with no one around. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's McConnell. And he's good on the three ball. McConnell's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Pacers. There's the three. Rebounded by McGee. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 47%, pretty solid. Herter finds McGee. Back to Herter. And Aaron Neesmith gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Lyles got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Outside Mathurin. Smith on the wing. Pass to Neesmith. 6 to shoot. Outside Mathurin. Here's McConnell. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. McConnell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Smith sets the pick for McConnell. Down low, and the pass to Neesmith. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Here's Lyles. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the inside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. The shot by McConnell, no good. Sacramento's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Mitchell kicks to McGee. In the corner, it's Monk. And here's Herter outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
McConnell passes to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Substituting on the court.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. The shot by Monk is no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Here's Mitchell. And he drives in. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lyles. Now Herter. 5 to shoot. He kicks it to Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
Boy, Malik Monk racing against the clock to ensure they score on this possession. No quit in that young man.
Walker a screen on Mitchell. Out to Turner. Fires for 3. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pacers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Pacers?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. Siakam passes to Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. Out to Turner. It's stolen by Lyles. McGee with it. Now guarded by Siakam. 1 for 3. The Pacers pull it in. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Siakam outside. Hands it from downtown.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Lyles and the miss. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This crowd was stuck.
push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Walker. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. 4 on the clock. Edwards can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Walker. Now here's Siakam. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
Kicks it out Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. There's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Walker's shot is off. And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Benedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years, Doris.
Incredible to think, BA, that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization.
Knocks down the long J.
Well, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
Pass to Turner. Halliburton with the ball. Defended by Gobert. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. To the paint. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Walker's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Edwards against Halliburton. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Nembhard. And the 3 off target. For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. The kick out to Edwards. Towns outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Gobert with a screen on Walker. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Edwards. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Free throw good, Edwards. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Back to Daniels. Towns outside. McDaniels a screen. The kick out to Edwards. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Alexander Walker. Towns against Siakam. Back to Towns. There's the 3. Nails it from 3. Towns has got 6 points.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
Here's Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Outside Edwards. The 3 is up. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. Doris, taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers, what do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, BA, that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path.
Out left to the wing. Turner finds Walker. Turner, a screen on Edwards. Halliburton outside. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, you have to be poised if the ball is going to be in your hands as that shot clock dwindles down. Tyrese Halliburton, yes, sir.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Back to Turner. Pass to Walker. Lets the three fly. Siakam buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And indeed, they're going to...
The previous play is under review.
He beat the buzzer.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. They've got T.J. McConnell. Jalen Smith is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Benedict Mathurin, and it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. Back to Reed. Three-pointer. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Reed's got his first 3 points of the game, and you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
B.A. just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
And we played through the first minute here in the second.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you asked Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. On the wing, Mathurin. He's covered by Warren. Three-pointer. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Yeah, lots of skill to contend with if you're guarding Benedict Mathurin. It's not an easy cover.
He hits the second from the line. You know, talking to people around the league, Doris, there's an it factor with Benedict Mathurin.
You know, B.A., he is definitely willing to try to put an offense on his back. He has proven not to be afraid in the closing moments of the game. This guy wants the ball anywhere, anytime. And sometimes that in and itself will carve a spot for you in this league.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Pass to Toppin. On the wing, Mathurin. There's a screen by Toppin. This one for 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
We're talking about a 6'9" guy with a 7'2" wingspan. Toppin loves to be above the rim, picks up the loose change.
Here's the floater. Smith with the rebound. Indiana trailing here. To the middle. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Boy, what a play by Obi Toppin, a guy who's going to improve every year. He's got tremendous work ethic.
And there are so many big men that can bring the ball up outdoors. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
Well, B.A., what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for.
Boom! He jammed it straight down.
Jalen Smith taking flight. Get up, young fella.
Conley against McConnell. Conley passes to Reed. It's Warren on the wing. He's scoreless. To the inside. Yes! Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, so committed to scoring near the cup. T.J. Warren, nice touch.
Toppin outside. Pass to McConnell. There's a screen by Toppin. Fires the 3. McConnell's shot is off. And here's Warren. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10. Back to Conley. Reed with it. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Warren against Toppin. Pass to Matherin. And he banks in the layup. Matherin's got 5 points now this quarter.
Matherin carving out space, capitalizing in close.
Here's Conley. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul.
And he makes the first. And Conley drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Minnesota foul. 4th team foul.
34 seconds left in the first half. McConnell passes to Toppin. Now Smith. Toppin, a screen on Reed. Smith into the lane. And that one is hammered home.
Once he took off, good night, Jalen Smith on his way to the cup.
Conley against McConnell. Reed, a screen on McConnell. Pass to Reed. Misses from short range.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Smith. Shots blocked. And that'll do it for the first half of play. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 7. Well, now we have some time to... All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Naz Reid. What a contribution here.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Anthony Edwards out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gobert in at the center position. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards? So much tighter. That is so good.
Halliburton, the pass to DeMar. And he drives in. And here's Siakam. The 3. Rebound Minnesota.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Tipped away. Stolen by Siakam. Now the Pacers on the move. And Siakam with the slam.
You have got to take care of the basketball if Mr. Pascal Siakam is around. This guy uses length to create turnovers.
And here's Edwards outside. Hits a three-pointer. Edwards has got 5 points now this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Walker passes to Siakam. There's a screen by Turner. Nembhard, good. Nembhard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, a lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is. B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McDaniels got his first basket of the night.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Halliburton up top. McDaniels covering. And here's Turner from the arc. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Turner's got his third bucket of the night.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
And Edwards, here we go. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. T.J. Warren comes in for Towns. Minot's checked in for McDaniels. And Conley subbed in for Alexander Walker. McConnell from outside. Minot pulls it in. Minnesota in the lead. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Back to Warren. Pass to Minot from the arc. The shot won't fall.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Neesmith. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Reed with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. Conley passes to Reed. 6 on the shot clock. Minot. The kick out to Conley. Deflected.
Boy, nice job by Smith. Gets a piece of the ball without committing the foul.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Warren. Pass to Reed. Here's Minot. The kick out to Edwards. Over Mathurin. Edwards can't hit. McConnell outside. Here's Neesmith. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 5 assists tonight. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Timberwolves ahead, up 2. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Neesmith out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Smith. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Mathurin in at the 2. Warren with a screen on Toppin. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Conley. Kicks it out to Warren. Pass to Moore. Over Toppin. No good. A bit long that time. Indiana trailing here. Now here's Smith to take the lead. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, Jalen Smith wants to stretch the floor. He's got a sweet shot.
With the teardrop. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And some changes here for the Pacers. Minnesota's shooting a nice 50% for the game. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. That shot off the mark. Walker with some nice D. Kicks it out to Siakam. And stolen by Edwards. Shoots over Halliburton. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Turner with it. Towns covering. Siakam outside Walker. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Siakam outside. Over McDaniels. Siakam, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Towns passes to Edwards. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Off target at the rim. Siakam with a screen on. McDaniels. Halliburton, the pass to Walker. And here's Halliburton. Here's Nembhard with the drive. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
First team foul.
Walker against Edwards. High post Towns. Outside McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Towns against Halliburton.
Well, you love the footwork and the persistence from Tyrese Halliburton defensively. Great pressure.
It's Siakam with the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. The Pacers pull it in. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Nembhard for 3. And the three-pointer goes. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to...
Oh, wow!
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Halliburton left side. Back to Turner, and it's out of bounds to Indiana.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there, the hustle was there, very close to picking that one.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. It's McDaniels on the wing. Kicks it out, Towns. Uses the the glass on the layup.
Oh, does he deliver? That is a determined young fellow right there. Carl Anthony Towns.
Pass to Nembhard. From downtown. Connects from downtown. Nembhard's got 9 points in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient. Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
Nembhard, the pass to Walker. Here's Nembhard. From outside the arc. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Alexander Walker. The kick out to Edwards. The 3-ball. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton punching in. Oh, he nails it!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Lets the 3 fly. Can't connect. And so it's Indiana winning this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up for
bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Now Sacramento starting five. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Ellis is out there with Fox, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. 3 on the clock. Here's Towns driving inside, and Towns throws it down.
And really one of the more mobile bigs in our league. You simply have to account for Towns on the drive.
Fox, the bounce pass. Back to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Now, here's Fox. The Kings need to get off a shot here. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Edwards against Ellis. And Edwards with the stop.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Here's Fox. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
So, Brent, after a 16-year playoff drought, the Kings made the cut before losing a very gritty first-round matchup.
What an unbelievable series, Kevin, that was against the Golden State Warriors. If we've taken them to 7, ultimately they came up short, but they've got a ton to be excited about moving forward.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Murray, good.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Oh, here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. Towns finds Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
And you gotta like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
He hits the second from the line. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Zoelis will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 4-point game. Over to the wing. Stolen by McDaniels. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And here's Edwards from the arc. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 8.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's McDaniel. Here's Alexander Walker. And another 3 for Minnesota.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
In at 3 from Fox. Can they get it? And a wide open look here for Ellis. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. That one good for 2. Minnesota leading by 8. Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. Murray against Towns. Rejected by Murray.
That's where Murray's length comes into play. Tremendous advantage.
Driving to the basket. Sabonis kicks to Murray. Beyond the arc. Clock at 6. The drive by Ellis. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. From deep. It's hauled in by the Kings. Ellis with it. Now guarded by Towns. And it's Fox with the jam.
He gets so quick there in transition, does a good job of reading, and a nice finish.
Kicks it to Edwards. There's the triple. And the three ball is good. Edwards got 11 points.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Out to Edwards. Towns a screen on Ellis. Edwards dishes to Towns. Back to Edwards. A three ball. And another three for Minnesota.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Moves back up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Sabonis very agile for a big, so consistently getting him.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court for Sacramento. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. JaVale McGee is out there with Lyons. And it's Herter in at the small forward position. And here are the Kings now, following the three by Minnesota. And then Monk with the dunk.
I tell you, Monk has some bunnies on him. I mean, he leaps up there with ease to throw that one down. The D has got to be a little bit more aware of his athleticism.
Reed gets the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And after a rocky start to his career, it's safe to say that Malik Monk has found his footing in the league.
Hey, he's gotten some opportunities, Greg, and the fact is this guy might be one of the more impactful bench scorers we have in the NBA. A spark plug, and he's trying to continue to expand his game. But, man, in transition, this guy is tremendous.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still yet to score. The pass to Monk. Beyond the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Moore inside. Monk defending. On the shot by Warren, no good. The Kings trail by 9. And then Monk with the dunk.
And how about Monk there? You better get in front of him when he's in attack mode. If you allow him to get to that launching pad, it is too little, too late.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
In the corner, Herter with it. Monk with a screen on Warren. Back to Monk. He kicks it to McGee. No good with the triple. Timberwolves leading by 9. There's a good screen. Pass to Reed. There's the 3. Anderson finds Conley. To the wing on the left. Anderson the screen. Pocket 4. They get it again. Reed out to Conley. Out left to the wing. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So, not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have a choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiately.
Here's Conley. Sacramento able to drain the three. Warren with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. The kick out to Warren. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Lets it go from deep. Miles no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's more, and there's the drive. Out to Conley. To the left wing. Back to Reed. Outside Conley. It's hauled in by the Kings. 52 seconds left to play here in the half. Monk against Moore. Now here's Herter. He's guarded closely. Mitchell kicks to Herter. And the basket is good. Herter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Nailed from three-point land.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And then Monk with the dunk.
And I think it's going to be crucial that Monk continues to work on his playmaking ability. When he's dribbling the ball like that, he is tough to stop.
The Kings have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Timeout called. First of the game for Minnesota. Both teams will make substitutions.
And Monk is an interesting player, a combo guard with fantastic scoring potential, quick on both ends of the floor.
The Kings trail by 8, and De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Number
15 seconds left now here in the second. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards with the screen. 4 seconds left. He gets it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've reached halftime in this one. The Timberwolves on top, leading by 8. From Target Center, back in a moment.
Get down for a minute.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in at the points. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
And here's Barnes for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Barnes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Fox with it. He's got 5. Kicks it to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
Previous play is under review.
fast, that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Something you like about Murray is just the constant, relentless energy he plays with. Whistle to whistle, he's out there hustling on the floor.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 21. Here he goes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. Gets an open look and hits. Sabonis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings are still figuring everything out. De'Aaron Fox said we're still learning each other. What we're doing offensively is great. We have to prove defensively, but that'll come with time and chemistry. Domantas Sabonis added, it's just the beginning. The more we get a feel for each other, it's definitely going to get easier for us. Kevin?
Yeah, a rising power. I think all of us on this broadcast agree with that. David, thank you. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Sacramento. They trail by 6. Good. And that's 10 points for Keegan Murray.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Brett, many noteworthy second-generation stars in the NBA right now, like Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, unbelievable. Had a chance to play against his dad, who was a force to be reckoned with at the center position. But Domantas has exceeded him in some ways, like multiple all-star selections.
And here is Ellis. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. That ball movement here by the Kings. Teardrop shot, and it's Murray, that time on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Edwards passes to Towns. Three-pointer. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Murray. And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
In a lot of ways, Murray can do damage on the offensive end, and he's got it all working.
Towns kicks to Gobert. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And the 3-ball is good. Edwards got 15 points in just the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And here's Edwards following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. Stolen by McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Fox. Releases. Here's Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
The Kings trail by 4. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Fox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
De'Aaron Fox not backing away that time from the contact, drawing the defense into him.
Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And the Kings will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Sabonis. Trey Lyles comes in for Keegan Murray. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Malik Monk in for Ellis. Reed, that's in there. Conley with the assist. Reed's got 13.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Here's Lyles. No good on the last second attempt there. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Sacramento. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Kevin Huerter is out there with Lyons. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Warren. After the miss from JaVale McGee. Back to Warren. Moore with it. Now guarded by Monk. Good on the triple. Reeves got 9 points here in the second half.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Now here's Conley. And another 3 for Minnesota.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Sinks the triple.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
The shot's good.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Over in the corner, Conley. Back to Reed. 6 to shoot. Right side, Conley. Back to Reed. It's over McGee. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Keegan Murray comes in for Lyles. Barnes, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Davion Mitchell.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb. Edwards got 32 points.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Barnes against Edwards. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Barnes getting to the inside. He sees that the defense is closing in, and he still takes the hit.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards drives in. Back to Reed. Gobert with a screen on Sabonis. Reed misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
They get the rebound. The wide open look here for Fox. Buries the long-range jumper. Fox has got 10 points in just the second half.
Fox making a very quick decision on that play. Don't keep the ball moving. The jumper's there. He took it.
Murray outside. Puts up a deep 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Reed. Good on the three-point shot. Reed's got 12 now in this quarter.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Outside for Murray. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Passes it to Reed. Takes the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Minnesota.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 17-point game. Murray's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. And stolen by Murray. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now Monk. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
Edwards can't hit. And here are the Kings now. They trail by 14. Launches a 3, and there's Monk on the assist by Murray.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So it's Minnesota winning this. All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony.